every year for Christmas, I make a Christmas tree charcuterie. Well, this year I'm doing not only this one, but I'm doing this one. I'm also doing these, and I'm doing these. So I decided to do a whole Christmas tree village. Some are gonna be fruit, some are gonna be meat and cheese, some might be just different cheeses. This one's gonna have everything on it. So I decided to pick it up a notch and do like a whole village. So first up is gonna be the big one. I'm gonna start getting everything on it for our party, and it's gonna take me a little bit, but that's okay. Super excited. First up is meat. Top's a little tricky because it goes through because it's so narrow. But you're gonna make it an angle and angle it down all the way to the bottom. I chose a little bit different things this time. It might not be perfect, but that's okay. That's why you're gonna keep turning it. You can kind of see how it's going. I do keep the sticks out a little bit just because people need to grab it off, and it makes it easier to eat too. And you can just grab it from the stick when you put it in. I just can't believe how fast Christmas came this year. It's just absolutely crazy to me. And you want them kind of tight too when you're putting them on. Make sure you're turning it. Oh, I'm getting a little goofy here with mine. Make sure that you're turning it as you go. And as you start to put different ones on, you can kind of see the design. It looks kind of cool. I have grapes, and I have cheese, and I have dried fruit. So you can kind of, I know you guys aren't really facing me, but I try to get like bigger olives and stuff too, because if you get smaller things, it takes forever to do it. But I'm also gonna do the meat and cheese on one of my smaller trees. Next up is tomatoes. So you wanna alternate your colors so they all stand out. You'll see that in just a second. Try and go as tight as you can to the tree. I have different color tomatoes. So because it's red, I don't want to put red tomatoes on it. I'll put red tomatoes on it, but I'm going to do that when I can use that color. And you might want to stick them early, like have them all ready to go instead of grabbing one, putting it on. Hopefully I have enough of this color. The other ones I have are round. I'll probably put those on a smaller tree, like just a veggie tree. This will be an everything tree. This is like the precursor to what the other trees are gonna be. I got lots of fruit. You gotta be careful with the fruit too. Some fruits are so watery that when you put them on, you're just gonna have a bunch of slop. So you wanna be careful. Ooh, and be careful of the other ones because, ooh, when they get you, it sure pokes in your fingers. Next up, green olives. And I got the bigger ones because the smaller ones are so tiny. And as you keep doing the top, it'll cover up those other ones that are sticking out. And I think I'm gonna do maybe blueberries next. And I gotta grab other meat too to put on here. You can do lunch meat too. All you have to do is fold it. Like do it like a like an accordion and fold it. I love green olives. My mom loves green olives too. Burger King used to have this olive burger. I don't know if they still do because I don't really eat fast food much, but oops, they had a green olive burger. And I remember whenever we went, when I was little, every time we went in town, even when my kids were little, she would always get the green olive burger. from Burger King. We actually, our masonry company helped build our Burger King here. We did the foundation and the stone and stuff for it. It's pretty cool. So if you're prepared, it does go way faster. So just have everything prepared, ready to go. And I am going to use more of these later. So I'm just kind of setting things aside as I use them. Next up is jumbo blueberries. You can get the small ones if you want, but if you get the small ones, it's gonna take a long time. And it's still gonna take a long time because you can't put them through the center. You have to go through the sides because the centers are kind of hollow. I had one of these and they're amazing, like super yummy. They had such a big sale at Meijer. I'm super excited. They had raspberries for 99 cents. They had buy one, get one. So you buy one pineapple, you get one for free. They had buy one, get one for cantaloupe. They had strawberries on sale for $2.99. They had such a good deal on stuff. Except I couldn't find sweet potatoes. I was kind of bummed about that, but. So I got lots of fruit because my family is trying so hard to eat right. For our Christmas dinner, I'm doing things a little differently. I don't think we're gonna do everything we did for Thanksgiving. My family just wanted cheesecake, so I'm gonna be making 4 cheesecakes from scratch. And I'm not gonna be doing like pumpkin pie. I know I made that big, huge quadruple pie, which was amazing. And they want to keep it simple. So I say that, but then we go all out and do huge. But effective today, it's going to be simple. Next up is cheese. See, I'm trying to alternate the colors here. So the top gets a little tricky for sure once you start getting all those. So you might have to go down at an angle when you put them on. And be careful of your fingers, because it definitely doesn't feel the best when you poke them into your fingers. I have mozzarella cheese too. Not sure if I'm going to use it because it's really wet. And I don't know if my kids are mozzarella fans, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I got Joshy's working today, and my husband and Robert are at the church trying to finish that up. My sister headed to town because we couldn't find sweet potatoes. So she's trying to find me sweet potatoes because I made a sweet potato casserole. And oh, that one fell off. So yeah, gotta be careful there. I don't know why I stuck them through so much, so I'm kind of struggling with the cheese. I also got a Colby cheese. I got a pepper jack cheese. So some of these are kind of long, so that was perfect. It kind of makes it go by a little faster. I need some Christmas music on. I don't know what I'm thinking here. So yeah, when they're smaller like this, it just takes so long. I don't know if that's gonna stay on. Oh yeah, it did. And then as you keep going around and around, the top will eventually like close. Okay, that one's not working. So then when you start, you won't be stopping at the very top. You'll be starting a little ways down because the top gets filled up faster. But it still makes a really pretty pattern, especially when you twist it. It's so pretty, as you guys can see as I'm turning it. It's so pretty. Some of these cheeses kind of broke on me, but I think I'm going to do strawberries next, or I might do another meat. Like get pepperoni and kind of put it in like a little accordion look. I just can't hardly believe that Christmas is almost here. It just seems, and I think we say that every year, don't we? Like, I can't believe that Christmas is here. Life just gets so busy. And it was so busy with my cookbook. If you guys haven't bought our cookbook, you can order our cookbook and it'll come to you. Getting a lot of people saying they absolutely love the cookbook. So make sure you order our cookbook. It tells our story of our adoption, our kids' adoption story, and how it changed me as a mother. Ooh, that was perfect. Next is strawberries. So I did choose strawberries that were smaller because I figured they would fit better. And you want to make sure your fruit isn't too ripe, because if it's too ripe, it'll just fall off the sticks. So I'm just going down here. You can cut them in half if you want. I wouldn't, just because it's going to make like a mess for you. That one might not make it. It's pretty. Yeah, I'm going to take this one off. Oop. Yeah, see if they're too ripe. Stick a small one in there. They will just fall off your toothpick. These strawberries are really yummy. I miss fruit. They had barely any fruit in our grocery stores lately, and now it's filling up again, maybe because of the holidays, I don't know, but super yummy. And I don't want to put anything on my board that my kids aren't going to eat, because then it just gets wasted. But what's nice about these charcuteries, like if you do a board or a tree, if it doesn't get eaten, you can just store it away and then like make a board out of it, like the next time everybody eats. So it's like it can be like an appetizer snack over and over. It's not, you know, it will get used. It won't get thrown away. Next up is cucumbers. So I didn't cut them like a traditional cucumber because it would stick out too much. So I cut them in chunks. I cut them like long ways and then in like sections. So it wouldn't be out so much, because you can't put them in the middle because they have all those seeds in there. So I did them long ways. Oh, and you want to make sure you get them super tight to each other. Less you can see of the background, the better. There we go. I wanted to get a different color in here. I also have green grapes and red grapes, and the green grapes are those cotton candy grapes. I've actually never had them before. They're absolutely amazing. They literally taste just like cotton candy. Like, I can't believe it. They do. It's so cool. And I got red grapes, and luckily they had those on sale too. I think the grapes were $2.99. The cotton candy grapes weren't on sale, but I needed green grapes. But they're yummy. Never had them before. My sister's like, yeah, we love those. We eat those all the time. I'm like, what? They're amazing. So I'm trying to do the calm before the storm, get some work done before my family all pulls in. Haley's delivering eggs. Noah's at basketball practice. My Brendan has been working so hard because they're building a house, and he's been working so much overtime. I'm so proud of him. But he gets the weekend off for the holidays, so, oh, there we go. So that's good because he is tired. Next up is black olives. I love black olives. I got the jumbo ones, and then I also got the cans that you don't have to use a can opener. All you have to do is just, like, it has like a little handle thingy on it, which is absolutely amazing. And I did strain them. I have them in the bowl straining, because you want to get as much liquid out of everything as possible, or you'll have a soggy mess. And then as your tree kind of sits, it won't, you know, it'll be yucky, so. All right. Can't believe how fast this is going. I feel like in the past it's taken me forever. We got our ice rink ready to go for the holidays. I've wrapped all my presents. I am ready to go. Usually I'm last minute running in there, but I'm doing good. I have my sister and my niece here, so there's gonna be 14 of us for Christmas this year. It's gonna be super fun. Then we always head to my in-laws the day after to do Christmas with my husband's family, because they don't live too far from us. And my mother-in-law, of course, the one who inspired me with my cookbook, because she is an amazing cook and she cooks big. She's planning a really nice, huge meal for us. And they have Clydesdale horses too, and so sometimes we'll go on a little sleigh ride, and so yeah. Next up is oranges. Mandarin oranges. Let's see how I'm gonna do this here. Okay. So I'm gonna alternate the way they go. just so they can fit tighter. You'll see that in just a second. I know you guys are on the wrong side here, but we're gonna alternate them. And then it'll kind of give us a little design too. These might struggle staying on, just to give you a heads up, but it's taking a little time, but it'll be a cute design. Then I'll use these again on the one that's gonna be the fruit one. And my Izzy called, so they're on their way back. So if she walks in while I'm on and she hears singing, that's Izzy. She's pretty funny. So joy to have her back because I miss her energy for sure. Sometimes it's a little bit of energy too much for mom, but for the most part, I like her energy. I guess that's all moms, right? You love your kids, but then you're like, ah! Okay. Yeah, this worked out good. Okay, perfect. Okay, next up is the grapes. My sister's home, so she's gonna help me put stuff on toothpicks for me, so when I'm ready for the next thing, it's all ready to go. So these are those cotton candy grapes I was telling you guys about. They're super yummy. I've never had them before, but they're really nice. You can say hi if you want.
Hi. If I want, that toothpick is broken.
Yeah, some of them are. I got 1,600 toothpicks because I wasn't sure how many I was going to need. But tomorrow we're going to be doing lots of baking. We're going to be I might make my cheesecake tonight. And I also thought about doing my stocking stuffers tonight.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then have them ready to go for Christmas Eve. And then we can just, because everybody goes to bed,
How do your kids do your stocking?
Haley does it, and Izzy does it, my husband does it. I did get a couple things for my stocking this year though, because it was like little screwdrivers. I'm like, honey, what about that? He's like, okay.
Yeah, Faith does mine before she goes to bed, and then I do hers after she goes to bed.
Nice. Yeah, and then my husband, I do his. His is all ready to go. We try and sneak it though, because we put everything out together.
Yeah, that's
And we try
hard.
to sneak it, but it's hard because we're both there. So we're like, oh, but we don't look at them though until the next day.
Well, before Larry passed away, I would do his in the bedroom. And then just bring it down and hang it up.
Grapes look good. Next up is pepperoni. So I had my sister do 2 together and then make them, like, fold them into like 4s, like an accordion. There we go. Because I want to get some more meat on this, even though I'm doing another one. I want to get some more meat on this. And I'm kind of doing the same thing that I did with the oranges. Like I'm kind of flip-flopping them so that it's like a puzzle. And they fit really pretty really cool into the grapes, so that works out good. Now she's got to be super fast because I'm taking them as she goes. You're going to have enough in that bag?
I don't know. There's still some in there. I'm doing the ones that are out still.
Okay, perfect. Eating's outside, shoveling the walkway. And yeah, I mean, if the girls want to go get pizzas, but you know what, too? We have subs still. I can pull out stuff for the sub bar.
Yeah, get some stuff out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, and that would be, because the fridge is packed.
But then are the guys going to want subs again?
Oh, they love them.
Okay.
I got the toaster oven still, so they can toast them. Maybe we could whip up I don't know, we could figure it out for sure. I have lots of food in the house.
Yeah, it's a waste.
And then the girls can do the shrimp boil tomorrow.
That's why they wanted to go to Panera for lunch, and I said, there's so much food in this house.
There's so much food in this house. Okay.
So on the way there, they said, are we going to Panera? I said, no, by the time we get to Panera, it's going to be dinner time almost.
I love Panera so much. All right, so now we're just going to keep doing the meat, and then we're going to come back and do another color.
It would be quicker if I didn't have to get the lettuce off of it.
All right, next up is pepper jack cheese. This is going way faster because I'm a little sis. We were just talking about all the deals we got when we went shopping yesterday. Fruit on sale, veggies on sale, meat on sale. We hit the sale of I always hit good sales at Meijer though. For some reason they like to put things on sale. Yeah, just the buy one get one was amazing. All right, I needed something white. I do have mozzarella. I just don't know if I'm gonna put them on here because they're so wet. And my kids don't really eat them, so I don't want to put them on here and they don't get eaten. Oh, I told Izzy to get crackers for Dad's.
Oh, she didn't.
She didn't. Maybe I'll have her do it, her and Faithy, when they go
Yeah, nobody said
get
nothing.
Josh. I know I messaged you. I didn't remember what else
You
I
just
needed.
said ginger.
Yeah. Well, I just was talking to some people, and it sounds like people are getting sick. And I thought, I gotta get back to my tea, and ginger is like a remedy for immunity.
Oh, so I got you a lot.
Oh,
I thought
good.
it was for a recipe.
No, so you slice it and you put it in your tea, or you put it in smoothies, or you can juice it. So I like to do that with lemon and honey, and I get my turmeric tea. And I thought, well, I better get back to that if people are not feeling good.
What's that time of year?
Yeah, it is. Okay, cheese is done. So now we're gonna do blue to bring in some more color. And I still had some blueberries that I had already poked. So this worked out really good. And then my sister's doing the rest of the cheese because we're gonna need it for the smaller trees that I'm doing just cheese. I think I'm gonna do all similar. I think I'm gonna do them all angles. I don't know if I should do them like straight across or just angle them all. I'm not sure yet. I also got herbs to decorate it and make it look like it's Christmassy. They had those for 99 cents, packets of herbs. I got poultry ones that have different kinds in it. I got thyme. I got sage. I got basil. And there's another one I got. Rosemary. It's really cute. You can like make it like garland on the tree. Super cute idea. So those were all like $1. I was like, wow, I can use these to cook with. Make my own chicken broth. Okay, next is grapes. Red tomatoes. I have red tomatoes and then I have these darker tomatoes. So we're gonna go from red to dark. Yeah, me and my sister were just talking about how kids these days have it so good, and we had these rotary phones that if you messed up the number, you had to start all over again. Do you remember when we went to the antiquing and she found that phone and she was intrigued by it?
Faith and Izzy?
Yeah. They're like, what is this? We're like, what?
Well, Faith knew what it was.
Oh, Faith did?
Yeah.
I don't know if my daughter did.
She's like playing with it, but yeah, you know when the number was 9, like say 906-999-5406, and you dialed the last 0 wrong, and you had to start
all over.
Grandmother had that phone.
So yeah, because it wasn't a push button; it was a do.
Or wait, better yet, trying to talk privately with the cord stretching as far as you can where nobody can hear you.
Yeah, and you hope that mom would get a cord that was like super big that you could, because it was always in the kitchen. So next up is we're gonna do the black olives alternating with the green olives. And then my sister is doing the cheese to put on here. All right. Then I gotta make the star for the top. You get a chunk of cheese and you just cut out a star and stick on top of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, super cute. Like you get the block cheese and you just make a star. You can use a cookie cutter.
I was gonna ask you to use a cookie cutter.
You can if you have a star cookie cutter. I didn't even make sugar cookies this year. I can't hardly believe it. We usually do a sugar cookie contest and I just crazy busy. Well, that going to New York City really took up like one whole weekend. And so that, yeah. Make sure I don't go anywhere in December.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you did it.
It was like spur of the moment. Haley's like, Mom, you want to go to New York City for the weekend? I'm like, sure. And that was the only weekend left. And I didn't realize that Thanksgiving took up a weekend because Thanksgiving fell on the first weekend in December.
Yeah, it did.
All right. Oh, that's really cute. I love that. Okay. Next is the cheese. And I'm actually going to... I need one, Shannon, that is thin. Like, cut it in half. See how I can't get that in there? So I need one that's thin. Please. So I'm going to do 3 cheeses.
Here, this one's thin. Is that thin enough?
Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm going to do 1 pepperoni. And then, thank you. And then 2 cheese. Or 3 cheese. And then 1 pepperoni. Just to give it a little something. And then cheese. Yeah, I've seen people making pickles, like they did all pickles. And then I could do that for one of them actually. Then I seen people doing just grapes. I mean, it was cute, but
What are these pickles for? Are they for the...
Yeah, I was gonna put them on here, but I haven't got to it, I guess. Oh, crazy dog. She's like our guard dog. She's like the smallest dog ever, but she is like the biggest guard dog ever, for sure. All right, so I'm almost done with this one here. And then, boy, it's going so fast with you helping me. Holy cow, that's amazing. All right, even though I have a cheese there, I feel like we both feel like we need a lighter color, so we're gonna do another layer of the pepper jack cheese. See, it's getting kind of snug now.
Yeah.
Because it's
kind You're gonna have to like cut pieces.
To fill it in. And then these are all ready to go for the next one. I also have like turkey, I have ham, but there's meat right here, so I don't know. I can do, I have raspberries. Oh, and then I have the I have the red grapes I haven't used either. That if we want to use the red, and they're kind of purpley.
Yeah. So
maybe the red grapes will work. Those are, I think they're in a bag on the ground.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Yeah, this is really helpful for sure. Next is the red grapes. I kind of got red on red, but that's okay. I can squeeze something in there.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Because you have like, it's not the same
We'll just have color. We'll just have to stick something in the middle of it to kind of separate. Yeah, it's like purpley.
Yeah. And you're going to put the herbs on it.
Right, that's true. Okay.
How many more you need? You got enough there?
I think I do have enough. We can do a couple more just because we're going to do another board, but
yeah,
for this one, yeah, that's perfect actually. Next up is the cucumbers. All right, this is going to have to go a little thinner. There we go. They're a little thick. All right, so these are going to have to be cut just a little thinner just to fit them in this line. There we go. Yeah, it gets a little tight toward the end of it. See, I was going to do these in circles, but the centers are all hollow. I think the toothpicks would. Oh, and I have the raspberries too. Oh, and they're kind of a bright red. Those might be nice to kind of fit in here before. Oh my goodness, the girls, I hear them. Crazy. Okay, next up is raspberries. They are red, but they're a brighter red. And they're super yummy too. I've been trying out all the fruit. Because, you know, sometimes when you get a deal on fruit, you never know if it's good, but all of this has been good so far. Very, very, very happy. I'm just trying to think of another word. I can't think of another word. I don't know.
Vibrant.
No, very...
Healthy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, there's that. Now we're going to stick the star on here. We want it to go down, so... There we go. Its leg's about to come off. That cucumber's in the way.
You need me to move something or what something?
No. I just gotta get the leg in there. There we go.
How cute. Now you put the
it's a little broken, but you know what I'll do? Is I will. Oopsies. Okay, star number 2. Darn it. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, here we go. There we go. I did it. Okay, I did it. It looks a little rough, but that's okay. So like you seen, the big one was done, but we did some more. So we did a fruit one. Look how cute that is. And then we did, so my sister's taking a hand at it. And then we did a meat one. So we're gonna cover it up here in a second before we all eat it. And now I'm doing a black olive and green olive. And then my sister's doing a different cheese. What are you doing, Shannon? What'd you decide to do on that one?
Grapes and cheese.
She's doing grapes and cheese. I was trying to do straight lines, but it kind of turned on me. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it's hard to do it straight because I'm trying to do this.
Yeah. We were supposed to do a shrimp boil, but we just got too busy. So I think we're going to do subs and stuff left over from when we did our gingerbread house contest. And then we're going to do, like, make a fruit salad. And then tomorrow, of course, is Christmas Eve. And so I'll make a, that one broke in half. So we'll do a,
Really not liking the way this one's looking.
yeah, mine's kind of weird too, but it started out straight and then I don't know what happened. So we do breakfast for our Christmas Eve, and then we're gonna have the girls do the shrimp boil for lunch. And then on Christmas Eve, we're gonna do like appetizers and do everything that we're making here. So I'm gonna make a buffalo chicken dip that Haley normally makes because I have everything here. Oh, the girls' cracker. You know, the girls probably would be fine if they have to run in tomorrow, hey?
Yeah, they'll probably want to.
Yeah, because they'll be tired of sitting around here. They don't mind the crowds like we mind the crowds, so yeah, we're just going to get all this done, and then, yeah, it started out straight. It's cool looking, but it did start out straight.
I don't know, mine's just
Okay.
still not crazy about mine. It's not coming out even.
Do you put the toothpicks on it first and then bring it in?
No.
Try putting the toothpicks on it first and then see how I'm grabbing it and then putting it in. And then it'll be closer to your styrofoam. Maybe that's the problem. What, have you been putting the toothpicks on it first and then doing the...
No, I've been...
Do you put the fruit on it first?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you're just not pushing it close enough to your styrofoam.
Maybe we're going to change it.
Try doing that.
Change our design.
Yeah, like put your fruit, your food, put that closer to your styrofoam tree. That might help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like here, see, watch when I put this in. Get the fruit right to the styrofoam.
Oh.
And then, yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then the toothpicks are sticking. Look at this, started completely straight and I don't know what happened. It's still cool looking, but it definitely,
Is it straight?
look at
It's turning.
straight and then now look. I don't know what happened. Crazy. Okay. Yeah. So then, this is so weird. I don't know how it turned out like this. It's kind of crazy. All right, well, we're going to finish these last 4, and we'll come back and show you guys it all done up. We're kind of in, like, go mode because people are coming in wanting to eat, and so we got to think of something for dinner. But I do have a lot in the fridge. Holy cow, do we have a lot in the fridge. We went shopping last night, like, really, really late. I don't know if they will see that video before we do this or not, but we did our last holiday shopping. I didn't get any baking or anything done today because I was so busy. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Look at that. That is so weird. Look at, I don't know what happened. Okay, we'll be back. All right, so we finished our Christmas tree village. So here's the big one. And then my sister did the blueberries and raspberries. I did the green and black olives. My sister's like, shh. And then the cheese, and Shannon did this one too. I think that's pretty good. And then this is the meat and cheese one. And then I did a berries and tomatoes. This is fruit, and then we put all the lint around it. So here it is, our charcuterie tree village. Pretty good, hey? That's our extras right there. Nice.